Hi, welcome to a new video. My name is Susy Maldonado, and in this video I'm going to talk about Etsy, how to start an Etsy shop, things you should do before and after you open your Etsy shop. So if you're interested in that, continue watching. Okay, so I have a notebook filled with 10 things you should do before and after you open your Etsy shop, and we're gonna go over each one of them. The first one is that you need to decide what are you gonna be selling on Etsy. What's the purpose of an Etsy shop? Are you an artist? Are you a t-shirt maker? Are you someone that wants to sell print on demand on Etsy? So you need to think of what you actually want to sell on Etsy. People have mentioned that you should niche down when you want to sell on Etsy. This is true, but that does not mean that you should just sell just that one thing on Etsy and then create a separate account and sell another thing on that shop. You can, but if the products that you're selling are different but similar, I would just use that one Etsy shop that you want to start. Start out with one and you will see what works and what doesn't as you go on, as you grow within the years with your Etsy shop. I started selling on Etsy shop, and during the time I just wanted to sell art prints. That's how my shop started. I slowly uploaded up art prints because that's what I really wanted Etsy for, to sell art prints of my art. But as the years went by and I want to take my Etsy seriously and I want to create other products because I'm an artist and I like to create different things, sell different things too. And so now I'm selling graduation cap toppers and art prints, and I'm trying to get myself into the greeting card business on Etsy. So I have products that are art prints, products that are graduation cap toppers, but the thing is that my shop is filled with things that are similar to my style, similar in the listing pictures, my style. I'm not saying it's bad to mix a bunch of random products together in one shop. The thing is that you need to create a product line, not just sell one keychain and then leave it on Etsy and then you focus a lot of your time on t-shirts and then art prints. So it's important to consider what you want to sell, what niche you want to focus on. You don't have to focus just on one, but if you want, you could just focus on one starting out and then slowly adding more products to your Etsy shop. I hope that is helpful. If you have questions about that, please leave them down in the comment section below and I will try my best to answer those questions. Okay, so you're thinking about selling on Etsy. Well, you need to consider the fees, the cost of selling on Etsy. And I'm going to go over them with you. So I wrote them down here. And recently they made some few changes. So the one that you need to be aware of is that every time you list one item to Etsy is 20 cents. If you list 5 products, that's 20 cents each, that's like $1. So, and the listings is 20 cents per listing, and they're only going to be active on your Etsy shop for 4 months. After those 4 months, the listings are going to expire and you will have to renew, and that's another 20 cents. Again, when you sell Etsy, if you make an Etsy sale, Etsy is going to automatically renew the listing and charge and take away from you 20 cents. Because when you make a sale, that listing is gone. But if you have, let's say 10 quantities on your Etsy shop, you sell one, that's 9, but you still have to pay those 20 cents for that number 9 to be active on your Etsy shop. The next fee cost is shipping, and that varies. I'm gonna go deep into Etsy fees when it comes to shipping, because shipping varies between states, between distance, and also some shops do offer free shipping, or some shop owners apply the shipping into the price of the product and just say free shipping. Okay, the next fee is transaction fee, and that is 6.5% of the total. So it used to be 5. The new change is that now it's 6.5%. So that's how much they're gonna take out from the total amount. The next one is Etsy payments for using the Etsy only, their method of paying. And that's only if they use Etsy payments to pay for your product. And that is 25 cents plus 3% of what the customers pay. So if you would like to add that much money, I feel like it's important for you to consider what you want to sell, and then research how much you want to sell that for, and then subtract it from the fees that I just mentioned, which is the 6.5% from transaction, the 20 cents each time something sells, and then the Etsy payments, which is 20.25, which is 25 cents plus the 3% just for using the Etsy payment methods, which most people use. If you have more questions, I could definitely search more in detail about that for you guys if you have questions on that. But just know that customers do sometimes use the Etsy payments, and they charge the 25 cents plus the 3% of what customers pay. So if we add all those up, it's 6.5 plus 3. That's going to be 9.5% plus 25 cents if we consider the 20 cents. Number 3 is you have to think of the name. Etsy has limited characters for a name. I couldn't fit my whole last name there, but I tried my best and I went with Susy M Illustrations. And make sure other shops do not have your name or similar to your name. Etsy also only allows you to change your name twice. So really think about what name you want your shop to be, because this is important. Because later on in the future, you will need to register your Etsy shop. And you have to get a business license permit for using that name, so other people cannot use it. So it's important for you to have a unique Etsy name so that others don't have it, because you want to prevent future problems. So choosing a name is important. Number 4 is to create a shop banner. I think this is so fun. And select a profile picture. And also a picture to put in the section of who's the owner. I have my picture. I think it's better to have a picture than to have that gray profile, generic shop profile picture. So it makes it more personal. Your shop makes it more personal. Shop person could trust you a little bit more. So having a profile picture and a cover banner at the top of your shop makes your shop more professional. And you could always create one using Canva. It's free with the free elements. Number 5, start an Etsy shop. Open your Etsy shop. And I didn't know this when I opened my first Etsy shop, but there are some sellers who have referral links that you could use to start a new Etsy shop and start selling. And the best thing about this, using their link, is that you get 40 free listings. You save on 40 listing fees. That's a little bit of saving when starting out. So I just want to mention, I do have a link. I have my own personal link that if you use it, you get 40 free listings when you open your Etsy shop. And then I will get 40 free listings as well. So it's a win-win for both of us. I also want to mention that when I opened my shop back in 2018, I did most of the steps prior to opening an Etsy shop. Because when I open an Etsy shop, I just want to be adding, pasting, uploading things already. So before opening an Etsy shop, I made sure my cover, my photos were ready to go to upload. I made sure I knew what name I wanted, so you're not there for hours trying to think of a name when creating your Etsy shop. So it's helpful to organize yourself before opening an Etsy shop. Also, number 7, you could create and write your own policy for your own Etsy shop. These are your rules and guidelines on how to do certain things on your Etsy shop. Preferences, exchanges, and returns. Make sure you include those. If you don't, I don't really made one, but I'm planning to make one later on. But if you don't create your own, Etsy's gonna it's gonna be adding the general policies onto your shop. That includes about returns and exchanges. So it's a general. Most people who do not create their own get this one too. Number 8, add a frequent questions section. I have 6 questions on my Etsy shop and I provide answers to them. These are questions that maybe customers might have, and if they see that in your shop, they're not gonna message you and ask you again. So these are shops that possibly shoppers might ask, and you'll be right away going to answer them in that frequent questions section on your Etsy shop, which is usually at the bottom of your Etsy shop. Number 9, we're almost there. Number 9 is adding an about section. There's a section in Etsy where you can add photos of you and your art, of your art or other products. So write about your shop, write about you, tell a story, how it all started, why you decided to do an Etsy shop. If you need help with this, please leave a comment down below and maybe I could make a video about this. The last tip, to start uploading listings. Remember, I have a link and you get 40 free listings. You could upload 40 products and not be charged those 20 cents. Or maybe you could just upload 10 items. And that will be 10 listings. So you will have like 30 listings left. And if one sells, hey, you have extra listings. That's gonna pay off the next listing for Etsy and you don't have to pay those 20 cents. So, and for this, I suggest when you open your shop and you're at the final step of uploading, make sure to have at least 3 products to 10 products ready to go to upload to your Etsy shop. Because you want your shop to look full, you need your shop to look professional. And I'm gonna continue making more videos about this in the near future. Okay, so that was it. If you have any questions about any of the top 9 that I mentioned, please put them down in the comment section below. Like this video, subscribe for more content like this. And I'm trying to improve my content and the information that I give out. So, thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you in my next video.